Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacey if you're new here, and today's video is going to be another week of workouts, and today's going to be day number 1 and this is week 4 of my first block of my 16-week training phase, so the summer 2026 training phase that I am currently working through. And for this training phase, the goal is to strengthen muscle and consistently get my runs out, like go outside, get running. I'm not going for any type of PRs or anything like that. I am coming off of a IT band injury type thing, and the biggest flare was back in September of last year after a 9-mile run. I have a whole video talking about it down below. I'll have it linked. And I've been dealing with it on and off for the entire time. And so the goal for this training block is to slowly ease myself back into running and not avoid running completely, because if I do that, I could potentially put myself into a injury cycle where I avoid the injury, I feel like I'm better, I could get back into the exercise that injured initially, and then I get injured again and then repeat into that cycle. And so that's not something I am interested in doing. So my goal is to strengthen the muscles that need to be strengthened in the gym, spend the majority of my time in the gym, and then just consistently get out and running. And the training program I'm following is from Runna. I did a 16-week return to running training program, and I told it that my fastest 5K is an hour, which is not true. That's longer than it takes me to run a 5K. It's probably what it takes to walk it, which is totally fine. I wanted slower pacing. I wanted it to be where I am right now, not where I was pre-injury. So if you saw last week's video, I am changing up the structure of how I'm filming these because I just don't have the time or energy to focus on editing for this channel. And yeah, I just don't have it in me to do anything with these. I have to focus on my travel channel content more, and I just don't have time to do both like I had been. So for last week's video, I literally just cut out all of the chatter for every single day and just put it on with music in the background, and I didn't really have much of an intro or like ending for each day, any chit chatter part of that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'll introduce the day every single day, say this is what I'm doing very, 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 very briefly, because it's the talking parts that take the most time for me to edit. And if I wanted to be creative with how I edit, like my warm-up or anything like that, that takes a lot of time. So it will probably just be a sped up version. Like I'm just gonna speed up the clip of me doing my warm-up, and that's it. Nothing super creative about it. Unfortunately, that's just the direction I have to go. I have to focus on my travel channel so that I can grow my travel agency business. So that's gonna be what we're doing going forward. And then I will do a recap at the end of the video of how the whole week went, instead of a recap of how I did every single day. And I'll have some like text on screen during the workouts, and I will introduce each day, say, hey, today is a run. So let's actually just get into what today is, so that this intro isn't a million years long and we can just get into this workout. So today's run is a walk run, and it is a 5-minute walking warm-up, repeat times 5, 0.2 miles at a conversational pace, followed by 60 seconds walking, and those two things are repeated 5 times, and then a 5-minute walking cool down. And this is supposed to be a 1-mile run. Yes, I am running for 1 mile. But if I'm walking for 15 minutes, it's going to be over a mile. So this will probably take me 30 minutes roughly, if I had to guess. And I'm going to make sure it's slow And yeah, so I'm also going to be doing a yoga little class from Runna and my abs. Last week, I kind of skipped up on my abs too many days in a row. I also haven't worked out since Thursday. Today's Monday, so I need to get back into it. Let's get on it. I was really on it the past 2 weeks before that, but I was actually feeling some discomfort in my IT band. So while doing nothing does not help, because when it's already flared, sitting and standing also hurts, because the IT band spans from your hip to your knee. It's a connective tissue. It's not even a muscle or anything like that. So when it's inflamed, sitting hurts, and I'm a side sleeper, and a lot of times I do sleep on that side. And if my foot is turned in such a way, it strains it as well. So like while I sleep, and I don't move a lot in my sleep, I wake up and turn, I guess. So I end up in the same position for a lot of the night. So sometimes that kind of aggravates it when it's already inflamed. So I took some days to relax. I did not do anything in terms of like I'm just sitting and doing nothing. I just went about my day like I normally do. I just didn't do any structured workouts. So, okay, enough yapping. I'm going to get into this workout, and then I will see you guys for tomorrow's workout and check in real quick, tell you about tomorrow's workout, and then that's just going to be how it's going to be. So you will see. So I'm going to stop yapping so I don't have to edit this for 6 hours, because that's how long it takes if I'm yapping and talking the whole time. So I'm going to stop yapping and let's get into this workout. Ready to plan your dream vacation? I am a Dream Vacations travel advisor specializing in cruises, Disney parks, and Universal Studios vacations. Working with a travel advisor allows you to focus on the things that matter, like deciding where to eat or how long you want to spend at the pool during your vacation, not waiting on hold to make any special changes or requests. I will be the one on hold with the cruise line or Disney parks or Universal Studios to make any of those changes or special requests so you don't have to. I take your individual needs, travel style, special occasions, and budget into account to help you plan your dream vacation. As your trip nears, I will send you curated recommendations, tips, and a packing list with a reminder to always pack your sunscreen. Using a travel advisor is completely free, and you get someone in your corner from the planning stages all the way through getting home. Linked in the description box below is my free quote form. Once I receive your form, I will contact you to schedule a video chat to gather any additional details needed to plan your dream vacation, review the quote, and address any questions or concerns you may have. As a free resource to you, I have a travel blog and a monthly newsletter where I share all of my travels and the tips and tricks I have learned along the way. From cruise embarkation day tips to finding a rideshare at LAX, which is more complicated than you would think if you've never been there. Another service I offer is called Video Vacation Memories, where I take all of your photos and videos from your trip and curate a 5 or 10 minute video you can use to remember your trip for years to come. I don't know about you, but for me, if I don't vlog my trips or overly take photos and document it, I don't remember nearly enough of the trip, which is why I decided to offer this video editing service. If you booked your trip with me, you automatically receive a 10% discount, and if you subscribe to my newsletter, you will receive an additional 10% off for a total of 20% off the total vacation video memory service. When you work with me, whether we plan your dream vacation, you watch my YouTube videos, subscribe to my newsletter, or allow me to create your vacation video memories, you are supporting a small business owner. I have 2 YouTube channels, one where I share all of my travel vlogs and travel tips, and another where I share all other parts of my life from day-to-day vlogs to my fitness journey. Everything is linked in the description box below, or you can scan the QR code on screen and we can plan your dream vacation together. Okay, so this is day 2 and it is going to be a leg day. I'm going to be doing Smith machine RDLs, and then the next exercise is tempo cast glute bridges on the Smith machine, laying band hamstring curls, and then banded abductors and adductors. I might do these sitting, and I might use the cable machine. We'll see how I feel like doing it. And then calf raises. So that is going to be today's workout. I'm gonna quit yapping, so I don't have a ton to edit. And let's get into this workout. All right, so I actually never ended this video. So today is Friday and I'm actually getting ready to start the next video. So I think my last workout was Wednesday. Honestly, the past few days I have not slept well at all. And so I've slept in and just my whole routine gets a little wonky. And yeah, so I don't know why I haven't been sleeping well. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. I think I only have 2 workouts in this video, but that is okay. That is kind of how this week went. My next video is going to be basically a weekend of workouts that I'm going to literally start right after I finish this. And then I'll go back into my full week to get myself all caught back up. So when I'm filming these workouts, it goes live 2 weeks later so that I have a whole week to actually get it edited. So right now it's Friday and this video goes up next Wednesday. So yeah, I am gonna end it here and I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely need to focus on my travel channel. So a lot of my content for this channel is just gonna be reduced. I'm only gonna have these videos and they're gonna be bare minimum edited because I still want to record my workouts and my fitness journey just to see the progress that I'm making. That is of how my form is, the weights and all of that. So I am still going to do these videos mostly for myself. And if I inspire somebody else, then that's just a bonus. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video. If you would like to work with me and plan a dream vacation, I'll have all that information linked down below. And also I have been making sure I do chapters in my videos so that you can skip that ad section of my travel services if you choose to make it easy for you. Even if you skipped it without the chapters, I don't really care. I am just inserting it into all of my videos because that is my business and that is the priority on things that I'm trying to grow. Anyway, if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel or my travel channel. Both my travel channel is linked down below, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.